They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the Sun Bowl, home field for the UTEP Miners. As we'll see a team from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 17th-ranked team in the land, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So UTEP's offense will have the football first. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it past the marker. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's step back here and talk UTEP. Programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had...
Brings into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up when we talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Nelson. The quick out. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but we're seeing it specifically on this drive.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Miners will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Miners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's brought down, just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The Miners come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Using his feet. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Memphis Tigers offense will go to work for the first time today. They're going to open this drive with a pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Albright. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking for a man, it's Nelson. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got a 1st down. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
That that time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Got it set up on the outside. Headed to the end zone. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go.
And he takes it in for the score. Touch.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Alabama. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Working that left side now. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day.
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's 1st and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass, and then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the pocket, and then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting a first down, new set of downs for the offense.
Off play action on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. Turning it on. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dot.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Now the play fake. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Memphis will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt. Play. He takes it at the 45. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Return takes it inside the 30, down to the 28 as the defense has him setting up shop from there.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Albright. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Stopped at the 44. The defense coming up with a big interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for his man. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And the Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Here comes the heat. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Miners are rolling down the field. The give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Man, on those screen passes, I want... lineman to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can...
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, UTEP. A great catch and run for 6. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they... back, they take it down the field and put some points up. This thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
He's got an open man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the move, it's Simmons.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Going for the marker on the ground. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed gimme 4th down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out.
Looking for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Gives it on the option. Sweet punt there. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Finds his tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Miners with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Fires to the right. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits him right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
He goes out of bounds. He's a few yards short, and they'll have to turn the football over. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Miners will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Pulls it in. It's Simmons. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Simmons. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. To the air, it's Nelson. Got his man quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Might as well give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it in the middle with Simmons. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. Now a 2-possession game at 24-13. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Miners lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Miners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run play action. The sure hands, it's Davis. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Miners getting set on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Setting up the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to?
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And how about this defense really answering the challenge so far today? This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call. Play.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. He'll do it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
You know, the problem with calling option is that you can't limit the hits on your quarterback, and he got absolutely leveled by the defender on that one. Now you got to wonder how many more times this coordinator wants to call that play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks, it's Simmons. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's out past the 35. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Fires to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Miners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Harris. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
He's got it. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They want to throw it. Here's the pressure. Touchdown, Miners. And the beatdown has ensued. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Grab behind the line. It's Simmons. No siree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. With the catch, it's Johnson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
The Miners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Texas is currently ahead early in this one in DKR, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 10 over Alabama. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here we go. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He'll pull it on the read. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. Memphis will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They'll try the run. There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And the Miners want to pick up the tempo. They'll give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They want to get this defense on its heels. To the air, it's Tracy. Gets it out fast. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Trying to beat the D deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense.